Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hunnit. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And back to the goalkeeper. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. João Neves. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Palmer. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the hit! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Hangs one in. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Goes forward. Alvarez is herring after that one. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Nedved. Mbappe! Palmer. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. And here's Hullet!
Hullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26. El dorsal 8.
Son Heung-min has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Hullet chasing after it. João Neves, and he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Deco. Van Dijk. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold floats it up and over. Oh, and he's through the middle. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's in a big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. There's the header! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And the shot! He scores! The breakthrough strike!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Gullit. He's had a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's away! Son Heung-min! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Paulinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Martinez. Gullit. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read. Nesta. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk. Araujo. Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gullit. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Gullit. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shoot. Can he finish?
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Engages and forces him off the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Son Heung-min clears it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Paulinho. He's picked his way through, and it's played in here. Araujo gets it away. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And it's Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp. Gullit. Cleared away. And Deco!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gullit. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. A searching ball that into space.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Kaka. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, they could break here. De Jong. That's a shade optimistic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Kaka. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Vieira. Now Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. And that has been knocked clear. Nedved. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a great pick out. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! De Jong. It's Nedved! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Nedved brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tries a shot! Nedved. And it's Nedved. Kaka. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kaká. That's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And it's Nedved. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's De Jong. Nedved. De Jong. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Araujo was in no mood for any of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Eto'o. Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. That is great defending, so alert.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Over to the left. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaká. Eto'o. Araujo gets it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. He's gone forward. Oh, he's onto this.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well read, nice interception. And they can counter here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o, he's onside. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Hullet. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. De Jong wins the duel this time. Foot in. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Nedved. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.